here we go. All right. Welcome to the weekly Team Rise and Grind Coach Call. I appreciate y'all calling in. How's everybody doing?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm doing good.
Good. All right, Debbie, congratulations on your first Challenger. That's exciting.
Thanks. Somebody other than my husband.
Yay! Take some of the heat off of him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have got our next challenge group. We're actually going to do some things a little bit differently, and we're going to run a challenge group together November the 2nd, which is Monday. Can y'all believe it? So our next challenge group starts on Monday, and it's actually going to run through December 18th. But we are going to break the week of Thanksgiving. Now, this challenge group is different than some of our previous ones because we're not requiring that they use a Beachbody workout. We're going to try something different and see how it goes with just incorporating some of our challengers into this group that are using other forms of working out and gearing, trying to steer them towards matching them with a good Beachbody workout. So we'll see how that goes. But what they do need to do is register with you as their coach, okay? So you may have noticed that there are people requesting to join the group, and that's because they can see the group. Okay, there's one lady in particular that requested to join, and I reached out to, and she told me that she found the group through Raina, but Raina does not know her. So Raina is touching base with her to try to get her set up with her as a free, Raina's trying to get it set up to where she's her coach with a free registration through teambeachbody.com. So we're just going to let her sit out there until that gets finished, and then we're going to let Raina accept her request to join the group. So in other words, if you see somebody over there on the side requesting, does everybody know what I'm talking about? How it shows like a little request, so-and-so requested to join the group? Well, if you see that,
Yeah.
okay, good. If you see that and you do not know why they're there, just ignore it. And I'll reach out to them and ask them, and then I'll make sure that the coach knows, the coach that they found the group through knows, so that they can find out, if they need to be registered and get them in the group. What I want to do is have the coaches that are working with those people show up as having added them to the group, and that way there's no confusion over who they belong to and that kind of thing. I think it's going to be fun, though. We're going to try to just, have it be very encouraging and uplifting. I know some people struggle through the holidays, so I'd really like it to be a positive, encouraging, uplifting support community, as well as sharing recipes and daily thankful posts and accountability. Now, I did assign certain tasks to each coach that is in the group. So if that task is not going to work out for you for some reason, then just let me know, and we'll work that out. But I'm trying to get everybody plugged in somewhere. And I'm really going to start working on our Shakeology group. I've got my 5-day shakedown people in there still from this month, and I'm really trying to post some really good stuff in there so that they can see that, because I have some that are on the fence, and I think that'll help them make up their minds. Okay, that leads into our other challenge group that we can run as a team, and that starts on November the 30th, and it goes through December the 6th, and that is a 7-day clean eating shakedown. Now, that seems like a long time away, but it can sneak up really fast when you're having to get those packets to people. So start inviting people to that and make sure that you have packets for them, because they will need to buy 7 days of Shakeology. Okay, they, there is the 6-day super sampler that they can buy, but the best way to do that really is to mail them packets, $5 a piece plus $5.75 for priority mail shipping. And if you need help with packets, like if you have somebody that needs packets mailed to them, check on our team page. I always have packets. I can send them. I know Raina and Allison and Sherry, we all usually have packets. I know Amy probably will now too, since she's Emerald. So we'll be able to help everybody with that. So start thinking about that. And if anybody needs like a more strict 6-day shred during that time, like if you have some challengers that need that, let us know and we may incorporate that in as well. All right. Did anybody get their P90X gifts yet? You can type it down in the chat or
not yet.
Okay. All right, a lot of people are getting them now. I'm starting to see them like in my other pages, like Team Triceps and some of the other pages. So I don't have mine yet either. I'm expecting it hopefully tomorrow. When you get that, post a picture and tag your upline coach. That is a really good way to promote coaching. Just reminding everybody of the gifts that we get, the constant perks that we get. So definitely post a picture of it, make a little, cool post and tag your upline coach. So like Amy will tag me and so forth. Okay, so Success Club 5. I posted in the team page today where we're all at, everybody that's on the leaderboard. I'm at Success Club 7 right now, and I have one sitting out there that was supposed to close tonight. You know how that goes. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. And then I have several maybes and several people on the fence. And those people are coming from the free groups that I'm running. I have been getting my Success Club points each month from the free groups that I'm running. I've been doing the 5-day shakedown and having really good success with that, and the 6-day shred and having great success with that. People are getting good results, and so they're wanting to move into a challenge pack. And so I highly recommend that if you're struggling and you're not meeting Success Club, then you start running some free groups and really connect with those people, stay engaged with them. I do use Buffer, which is like Hootsuite, where I can set up, I usually will take like an hour and I will set up the entire week to post, which means I could easily walk away from it and not engage with the group. But that doesn't really form the relationship with the people. So I do use that, but I'm also in there liking their posts and commenting on their posts. And I always send out a survey at the end as well, because I want to know, how they enjoyed the group, what the results were, and what else they're interested in. If you're interested in a copy of that survey, I think I've posted it in our team page before, but just message me and I'll shoot you one and you can look at it and see what it looks like. It's free. I use SurveyMonkey and that's free. So I give them options to pick what they're interested in. That way I can touch base with them and get them plugged in. All right. Fall Classic. Okay, I'm on a team. I'm the Diamond coach, and then I specifically wanted some Emeralds. I really wanted some coaches from our team, but I wasn't getting much interest. So I found an Emerald in my downline. Her name is Stacy Irwin, And I'm going to help push her to Diamond is what I'm hoping for. She's already been trying for that, so I'm going to hope to get her closer, maybe get her there in November by giving her some tips and working with her. And then Raina is our other enrolled. She decided to go ahead and do it as well. So we are going to register as soon as I hear back from Stacy and get her email. We're going to be on a Fall Classic team. I would love to see all of you on Fall Classic teams. If you would like to be on one, please let me know, and I will make sure to get you with somebody. I'll match you up with somebody. I can find somebody in our Diamond group or in Team Triceps. And I'm going to push for the jackets. Raina, did you see the jackets?
No, I didn't.
Okay, you need to go on and look at the Fall Classic prizes. You know, we have always gotten cool stuff out of those little contests. And if the team gets 45 Success Club points, then there are these really cool, I think it's called the ombre jackets. And so I figure if we do Success Club 15 each. You guys, you don't even have to shoot that big. They have prizes. That's like I think on the third tier. So they have prizes that are down lower. Shoot for Success Club 5. You know, I think everybody should be on a Fall Classic team though, because it's always real helpful. And you can get some ideas from these other coaches. Okay, so also wanted to just touch base about like pages. What I love about the like pages is that you can promote on there where, you know, Facebook doesn't really want us selling things on our profiles. Well, you can promote on your like page. So one of the things that I learned at last Super Saturday that one of the coaches does, and I believe this was on the video. So if y'all go back and watch the Super Saturday video, and I'd love to know if y'all watched that or not, so you can type it in the chat, or if you're on the phone, just let me know. One of the things that they did was she creates, I can't remember which coach it was, but she creates events. So I've been trying that, and it's worked out really well. So anytime she has a challenge group, whether it's a coach sneak peek or a monthly challenge group or a 6-day shred or clean, 5-day clean eating, whatever it is, she creates an event. And then she promotes that event. And then she takes the people from that event and puts them in the group. Okay, well, I did that for the sneak peek into coaching. And we have a pretty good group in there. That's a pretty good sized group. And they're interacting and it's going really well. We're on day 2. But I should have had a lot more because I had like 15 people sign up for the event. But not all of them followed through with completing the link. See, whenever somebody joins one of my challenge groups, I want to get their email from them. So I always give them a link that they need to complete, and it's through MailChimp. And what that does is it's giving me permission to email them. So not all of them did that, so I didn't put them into the sneak peek week, but it's still a really good sized group. And if we get a couple of coaches out of that, we'll be doing really well for our team. Raina's got some in there, and then I've got some in there. All right, does anybody have any questions? Anybody want to talk about what's going on?
I do, Becky.
Okay, go ahead.
Has anybody had any, I just have a question. Has anybody had any trouble with Coach Mobile not sending your stuff? Or like I sent some stuff through the Team Beachbody website and I was sending something to a specific person. I sent it 3 times and they said they never got it. And they checked their other folder. Has anybody had any problems with that?
No, do you remember what their email was? Like, was it Gmail or Yahoo? Do you remember?
It was at AOL.
Oh, no, I'm not sure. I haven't had any problems. Anybody else? I know.
That might
Go ahead, Raina.
be why. I think there's a delay when I'm talking on the phone or something. What I was going to say is, I wonder if that's why I haven't gotten a lot of response from my people that I send emails to from Team Beachbody. Maybe they're not getting it, and I just don't know it.
Yeah, I think that happens.
Yeah, because this one person, I had sent this guy that from high school. He's on my Facebook, and he's quite overweight. Anyway, not being hateful, but anyway, whenever I seen Casey Walker win at Summit, and I was back on my way back from Summit, I sent this guy a message, probably a mile long, on Facebook about that I noticed that he's active in his kid's life, but it was just laid on my heart that I needed to contact him. So I never heard anything from him. I didn't know if he even got the message. And I really don't think that he got the message until the other day. And he sent me a message and said, hey, I see you sent me a message several weeks back, and I've been watching your progress online, and I would like more information about your program. So I was trying to send him an email, because, you can put email addresses in that even if they're not signed up with you. And I was trying to send him an email about 2 different programs, actually, because I don't know that the 21-day fix would be what he would want to do. But like Body Beast would probably be up his alley. But anyways, he said he never got them.
And he's the AOL.
He's AOL. And then I have someone that I sent an email. She just wants Shakeology, not a challenge pack. And I had sent it to her a while back, and she never ordered. And then she asked me for it again, so I resent it. She said she never got it. So now I'm trying to send it again, and I don't know how I sent it with it just being Shakeology and not a challenge pack.
Oh, okay. You mean on Coach Mobile? You don't know how?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you'll just...
Well, I did it.
Yeah.
I did it, but I don't know how I did it.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, you'll see the option there to skip the program. You'll see it on there when you get back on. It's always easiest from the computer. I don't even use my phone to send those anymore. I did have a problem with my phone.
There, I found it, because I'm doing it as we speak.
With people actually getting them, so that try using your computer and see if they get it. And then I also had a problem. That's why I signed up for Gmail, was because years ago, my photographer wasn't getting my emails, and she couldn't send me emails to Windstream. So, they can get a Gmail account for free. I don't know if they want to do that or not, but that's always an option. I wonder if it's something with AOL.
I don't know, but this one is that I sent was Yahoo. So I'm going to see. She'd gotten it in the past, but she can't find it. So I just sent it again.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, I think Yahoo also, like Gmail, sends it to their promotional folder. So I always like to tell people, like after I've sent it, I always like to say, okay, if you don't see it, I sent it. And if you don't see it in your inbox, then check your promotional folder. Yeah. Okay, who watched that video from Super Saturday?
I watched the Casey Walker video, but I didn't watch the other video yet.
Okay. Yeah, y'all should watch it. There's some really good tips. Like I said, there's some stuff on there that I'm already implementing, like the event, creating an event. And I just created one for our group starting on Monday, and I boosted it. So yeah, Casey Walker, that was really cool to see him in person. Oh gosh, there was something else I was going to tell you and it just left me. But yeah, so y'all invite your friends, invite everybody to this group. This group is going to open up a chance for you to invite those people that wanted to be a part of it but turned you down because they didn't want to spend any money. Okay?
Yes.
This group is going to be able to take that burden off of you of feeling like you're pressuring people. It's going to help you get out of that. Gosh, I wrote down a quote, and I wish I had looked it up to tell y'all, and it was at Super Saturday. Okay, this is it. Julie was, I think her name was Schultz. She was one of the speakers at our Super Saturday, and she actually quoted Eric Warr, which is the author of GoPro. He said, amateurs view prospecting as bothering people. Successful people view it as rescuing the willing. So ask yourself, are you looking at inviting people as bothering them? Or are you looking at it like you're giving them an opportunity to help them? And also remember, you know, we hear it repeatedly, but remember that no doesn't mean no forever. No means no right now. And a lot of times when people tell you no, they're going to start watching you just to see if you're really doing what you're, you know, what you say you're doing. Okay, so Sherry said sometimes she can't find those that want help. That's where I think these free groups are really good. I say free groups, but actually the 5-Day Shakedown is not a free group. They have to buy Shakeology for that. But I've had really good success with people committing to that small commitment of buying it for 5 days. Those groups give somebody like a short commitment, and it gives you time to work with them and move them into trusting you, really. You know, knowing that you are really wanting to help them and not just sell them something and cut them loose. And so I go back to suggesting the groups. You know, I'm a little worried that I don't have my regular 5-Day Shakedown and 6-Day Shred plan for the next 2 months, because those groups are where I have been getting my Success Club points from. So start inviting people to our 7-day group that we have coming up. And then also the Thankful and Accountable group. I think we get a lot of people in there that have previously told us no because they don't have the money. And then they'll see the value of it. Okay, so does anybody else have any questions? Yeah, Sherry, those free groups, I'm telling you, that's where my Success Club points are coming from. They get results and they want more. So
I offered them, but I don't have anybody biting, and nobody wants to join them. I've done the different groups, and like I do have the people that want to join are the people, you know, well, the 10-day group that I did, I had like 2 or 3 people that weren't my regular people, and I didn't mind other people that were already my challengers in that one because I was giving some good tips that they may not have already known. They may have missed somewhere. Yeah. So I didn't mind them being in that group, but they're the only ones that posted. The other people were just kind of gone. And that's really how it is in it's not my 21-day fix group, but my ongoing group. I've got 5 or 6 people that are posting and nobody else is posting. And some of them I deleted. I deleted some of them. I asked some of them personally if they still wanted to be in, and they do. So I asked that they start posting, or, you know, let me know that you're still there. I mean, I don't even know if they're paying attention.
Right.
It's like they've just gone off the face of the earth.
Yeah,
But
I have all of my
can I say something?
I'm sorry. Is somebody on the phone trying to talk?
Yes, it's Raina. I said, can I say something?
Yes.
Okay, I was just going to tell Sherry that I kind of have gone through that too, as far as, you know, just not a lot of people posting and engaging with me, and I'll message them and tell them how much I miss them, and, you know, it's just according to what they say to me as to whether or not they stay in the group. But, you know, what I've learned over the past year is I am responsible for me, and I will continue to do what I need to do for myself and in my journey. And if they want to participate and go with me, great. But if they don't, then they don't. And there have been times to where I'm down to just a few, and then it picks back up, and then I'm down to a few. It's kind of like a cycle, I guess. But I've just kind of taken the attitude of, you know, just being responsible for me, and if I am doing what I'm supposed to do, then people will follow. And if they don't, then I just need to continue doing what I need to do, and they will. That makes sense, or am I just rambling?
Yes.
no, it makes sense. But my problem is I'm running, like I did I wanted to do a 7-day shakedown. I got nobody. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll give it a little break and then I'll pick up and run something else. But
Okay, Sherry,
that's the first
Sherry,
time in a while.
So what I think, Sherry, might be the problem is that you need more new people. Like you need to expand your network. You know, we constantly need to be adding people. And so how I get my free challengers is I have to pay for an ad. I have to boost because I have to get people that I don't already know. I mean, I still have quite a bit of a warm market that I really need to be utilizing more, but that's not where I've been reaching out. I've been reaching out into my cold market, which are by running ads, boosting things, and that's where I'm getting my new people and my Success Club points. So maybe if we've talked about groups that you're in, if you're in some groups that you're not really connecting with people and they aren't working, maybe get in some different groups. You should probably revisit that on like a whole team call on how to meet people. Did anybody listen to the National Wake Up Call?
No, I'm a week behind.
Okay. Yeah, yesterday was good. It was really good. And then so was last week. Last week's was really good. And that'll be encouraging. I think both of those calls will encourage y'all.
Okay.
But, just like Raina said, which I loved, when Raina talked about there are going to be people that are with you and then are not. And some of those people will jump in and out. They'll come to you and they'll be all gung-ho 1 month and then you'll lose them. It happens to me too. And that's happened with my coaches, to be honest. And that just kills me. It breaks my heart when coaches fall away because I want everybody to be successful. So it's sad, but we have to focus on the ones that are wanting our help. We have to help those that are willing. So, yeah, I would suggest maybe changing up your ads that you're boosting. And I would be happy to go over, to maybe do a screen share with you, Sherry, on Zoom and go over how I boost stuff because I boosted these events, but actually my ads I don't boost. I run them through the Power Editor. which is what Shalene recommends. You know, going into Power Editor, which does different things than boosting. So we won't have time to do that in the morning on our call, but I would suggest that we get on a call soon on Zoom and get on screen share and do that. You know, maybe I can give you some recommendations. Another thing that I've done is I've kind of gotten away from being so fancy. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I've kind of gotten away from being so fancy and just kind of throwing stuff out there. You know, instead of doing like a jazzed up picture of me after a workout or whatever, you know, I'll just take like a 15-second clip. It's not all fancy, or just a picture, a selfie or whatever. And I think people are engaging with that more than they were the fancy ones. So, not that I won't ever do that again. I think it kind of goes in waves. So yeah, if fancy's not working, try something more, you know, down to earth and real. So, all right. I wanted to do a prize tonight. So let me see. Okay. Before we get there, does anybody else have any more questions or comments? Amy, do you have anything?
No, I just need to, I have 5 people that want to do the challenge group, and I missed the whole thing about signing up for the Beachbody account. So I just need to get their email address so I can send those, and hopefully they'll register.
Oh, good. Okay. All right, great. And I actually have a link. I had to get a hold of not Coach Relations, but I had to get on live chat tonight, and I asked them for a link that I could send people, you know, like with your Coach ID at the end. So Amy, I'll send that to you, and you just need to change my Coach ID at the end to your Coach ID. And that'll help. Okay. Actually, I'll post it in the team page, and that way everybody can have it. But it's where they can go sign up for a free account. Okay, so the prize tonight, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on. I didn't really plan how I was going to do this, y'all. So, okay, I'm going to write everybody's names down, I guess, and do a drawing. That's the easiest way. So, I didn't pick anything yet because I kind of wanted to pick it specifically for whoever won. Like, for instance, if it's something I have to mail, it's not going to be as heavy. All right. Because I have like some really cool stuff, but it's super heavy, so I'm never going to mail those. Those are going to have to be local gifts. All right, everybody. I really appreciate y'all calling in. And I hope everybody's encouraged to push through. The end of the month, a lot of people say yes. So don't give up. Most of my action happens at the end of the month. So be encouraged. And if you have any questions or you're struggling at all, please feel welcome to reach out to me. I'm here to help you. And I encourage everybody to get on a Fall Classic team. If you have any questions about that and what it entails, please reach out through the team page, and we're all there to help each other. So did y'all see, by the way, that I posted in the team page tonight that we have a new coach on our team that was given to me. When you're a Diamond Coach, yes, Coach leads. So that's pretty exciting. Hopefully she'll accept my friend request and not ignore me, because that would be really weird. So, all right, everybody. Y'all have a great night. I'll post the drawing. I'll probably post the drawing tomorrow. Okay, guys?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.